Hello and welcome to the next episode of Avarian Post, and in this kind of finishing episode of this little kind of cut of sub-series, I have the final package from Logins 1969, so thanks again for him, to him for this a lot of stuff. And the first thing that I want to show you in this pre-recorded footage is this little set, well, not so little actually, of World of Warcraft stuff. And while I have all discs to all the latest expansions to play the World of Warcraft myself, it's still nice to have this kind of additional set of materials, of printed stuff, which you want maybe sometimes to look at, especially some kind of maps and illustrations and guides. And yeah, guides are not very useful at the moment because probably they are outdated and not suitable for the latest expansion and kind of stuff that was modified in it. But it's nice to have this kind of collectibles and to look at them and read them eventually. But the next stuff that is actually more useful is a little set of 8 discs of PS3 games, and this has a few racing games, for example, Gran Turismo 6, and some stuff to play as a soccer or football game, FIFA 12, maybe I will play with my brother, don't know, not sure about sports games in general. But the next thing is continuing our racing series, that's Ridge Racer Unbounded, which I haven't played actually, and a game from Need for Speed series, which is The Run. Again, never played. The last game I played from that series was Play for Free stuff. Fighting game, I guess WWE, and Super Street Fighter 4. Which is more arcade console, classic console stuff, which will be nice to have and to play. Indiana Jones 2 Lego game, Ploventure said that they are usually good, and Hitman Absolution game, which I never played, but maybe I will enjoy it too, who knows. So the next thing and the next set of stuff is a little set of 8 discs, but in this case those are Blu-ray movies, and they are in English. Of course they have kind of Scandinavian languages on them, but in the separate letter email kind of message login said that they actually all of them should have at least English voice track, so maybe it will be with kind of Norwegian or Swedish subtitles, but I'm fine with English, especially from watching YouTube, and some of the stuff has kind of nice boxes with some nice art. I don't recognize all of those movies because maybe I haven't watched some of those, and in general Russian versions of those movies, Russian localizations, have kind of made up titles for them, so the titles of the movies are not being directly translated. But yeah, it will be nice to check out this high definition stuff when I will have the monitor, and to play with this second controller, again wireless controller, with someone like maybe my glorious brother. The next thing which I want to show you is also a set for Buzz Quiz game. I guess it's like you are supposed to answer various questions for various topics and to compete with various players, because as you can see I have 4 wireless controllers for it, and yeah, the controllers look like that. As you can see, a few buttons, maybe for variants and for answering, and a little kind of USB thingy, maybe that's used to set up the game. I have a written letter, written note for instruction, from logins, and those are the disks, the basic disk, and I think with Norwegian flag goes kinda maybe a set of Norwegian themed questions or something like that. We'll check it out later. And the last thing which I want to show to you is this Computer and Video Games magazine issue from June 1984 for 85 pence. I think that is kinda supposed to be pence, and yeah, it has various stuff, advertisements, reviews, and some catalogs, and even printed lists for basic games, basic that in this case computer programming language which you want and maybe will type in your Commodore or in your ZX Spectrum. So that was me, LastofAvari. This is the stuff I've got in this package, and thanks again to you for watching this video, and to logins for actually sending this stuff.